Okay, so this is a part two of the story. After I had told you I had heard Bob Marley on KFAI. Okay, right after that, I was wandering around, with a softened heart toward the Lord. I wasn't angry with Him anymore. Um, my sister Sandra, she's a year older than I am, was also an alcoholic, and we drank together and stuff like that. And we were in the world. We had no hope. We were Native American. We were oppressed, and then we chose alcoholism. As it was. So our lives were pretty, as we thought, hopeless. And we tried to, quit. We didn't want to drink. It was getting bad. The hangovers were getting bad. The embarrassment and the shame and the disgrace, it was just too hard to bear. When you get drunk or drink alcohol, I think it's like, giving your body over to another entity or something. Because I would have blackouts. I wouldn't know what I was doing, or I would not remember. And that was very embarrassing, very shameful. So her and I are in our late 20s, and we decided that we would just quit trying, that we would just drink and give in. This is depression talk. That's how far down we were. And we decided that, this is ignorance, that whoever died first would come back for the other one. She said, if I go, I'll come back for you. And I said, if I go first, I'll come back for you. Because people are afraid to die. They don't know what's going to happen after that darkness they enter, And so that sounded good, and we agreed on that. And later, my best friend in the whole world died a year later. That was Sandra, my sister. She had leukemia and only told my mother. We didn't know that. A year before she died, we came up here to visit my sister and my mother. They were living up here. And she wanted to go sleep in the graveyard, and I thought that was really strange. But yeah, that's what she did when we came up here one night. She went and slept in the graveyard all night, and then in the morning she came back to the house. She wanted to see what it was like. Remembered all this, after that she had passed away. It just broke my heart. But anyway, before she ended up in the hospital, or before she died, her favorite drink was vodka. And well, mine was Windsor whiskey. Ooh, Muscadet Waboo, firewater. Yeah, she came over to the house and tried to invite me to church. And I was really, out of it. I was wasted. Almost passed out on the couch. In fact, I think I was almost passed out on the couch until I came to, and I saw her leaning down over me in the couch as I was sitting there. I was coming out of the blackout, or waking up, something. And I could remember her asking me to go to church, and I was swearing at her and telling her to get the hell out. Really bad things. I wasn't saved. Okay, so she was very insistent, so I told her to take my children with her if she wanted to take anybody, but I wasn't going to go. And so right before she leaves, she leans over and looks right into my eyes, and she says, "Bryn, Bear." Gave my name away, huh? Bren, you have to be saved before you die, or you're going to go to hell. I remember that vividly. And that was the only thing I remembered about that visit almost. And then I must have passed out again and they had left. I know it's a long video. Sorry. Well, anyway, to make a long paragraph or part two shorter, after she had died, I remembered what she said, that I had to be saved. And so I looked for saved everywhere. Everywhere I went, asking people here and there, do you know what saved is? What is saved? And nobody knew. No one would tell me. Okay, and so I'll end this with that story, that I was desperately looking for saved. I did not know what it was. But in another year, I'm going to find it, and it's going to change my life forever. All right, see you later.